straight away, like it should do. Honestly. You know what I mean? Right, come on. Come on. There we are. This just means it's going to be difficult, isn't it, when I try and edit this together. The group is at the awkward Christmas dinner with the family you don't see because of the massive row over the game Monopoly you accused them of cheating. I think that's it, isn't it? Let's start with the first question. Can we have your thoughts on the European Championship draw? Yeah, that is ridiculous. Among the forwards chosen in the final squad is Tommy Conway, which is a surprise. Can you set your reasons out? Well, we have no more players, that's why. Scotland have been drawn against Germany, a regular place at the European Championships. What are your thoughts on facing them? Scotland have been drawn against Germany. Still the same. Still the same. The draw for the championships has seen Scotland match against Germany, Netherlands and Portugal. An outcome which may seem amongst the toughest possible. I mean, it could have been easier, yes. Right. That is basically, that press conference is me going, things are bad. I'm in danger. Yeah. Little bit Ralph Wiggum-esque, isn't it? It's very much like farting in a lift, that drawing it, and just being like, how many more floors? Oh, 18 more floors. I appreciate you, Jason, keeping me straight. Thank you, pal. We will, of course, try and do some outgoing sales as well over the course of the summer. A little bit of talk about Ross Stewart, maybe, but he has played very well. So I don't know whether he will be one of the outgoing players. Jack Milne wants out. Right, let's see if we can keep him, because we could do with him for Europe, actually. He's Scottish, or we have to sell him to another Scottish club. That's where you need to try and do it, so. I think Juve is probably the only player that we wouldn't mind getting out of the Scottish League. Most of the players I'd try and keep in Scotland if we can, but the only appropriate question should be, how do you plan to spend the rest of the summer after the group games? Yeah. Do you know what? That would be a fair question. I wouldn't even ask that. I'd just be going, are you even going to, is it even worth booking the holiday for, are you going to book a hotel for the Euros, or are you not going to bother? Josh King has decided he's going to go and represent Czechia. That's fine. Not a problem. Evening, Tim. How are we? Are we world champions? It's a tough one, Tim. We've just been given our Euro Championship draw. Germany, Netherlands, Portugal, Scotland. I've never heard of any of those teams. I don't know about you. I'm not sure the bed's on fire. I think the tournament's on fire. So, yeah. We'll piss that. Yeah, the team base will be the departure lounge to the nearest airport. I think what that draw does is it allows us to enjoy the tournament as a fan. The odds are out. We're 400 to 1. We're not even expected to turn up. 400 to 1. TJ's answered on the early Euros exit. I'm off to Disneyland. Yeah, screw you lot. Okay, so France are the favourites, and then the rest of the main contenders are Holland, Germany, and Portugal, who are in our group. Oh, days. Is now the time to resign from the Scotland job, do you reckon? Remember when Holland wanted us to manage the national team? Evening, Aiden. How are you, pal? Volker with a big win over Hearts there. Which is good, actually, because we are 8 points behind Hearts. 5 points clear of Hibs. So it might be tough for us to move into third. So I'm expecting us to finish fourth. No offers for Juve. That's... okay, well, we'll hold out for that then. See what happens. You're at the last game on Wednesday. It was amazing. Oh, that Motherwell game. Nice. What was the final score? Looks like you've somehow pulled 3 pot one sides. Or Celtic last, sorry. Celtic going into the Scottish Cup final there. If you'd taken the Holland job, you could have thrown the Scotland game to help them grow. Do you know what would have been funny? Taking the Holland job and then like losing to Scotland. And not throwing it, but just not actually being able to win. And then not getting out of the groups and being like, oh, Holland did it. Scotland did it. And I'd be like, I mean, it's good for the game, but I've just been sacked there. That'd be awkward. Barley Mumba. Still looking for goalkeepers. Das Blanche. Sam Johnston there, 35-year-old Sam Johnston. Ryan, haven't all been watching all the Scottish European games this week. Motherwell had the hardest of the games playing Freiburg. Don't believe that the contract offer should be extended to any of the youth candidates still waiting for a decision. I mean, we've got some elite level ones here, so let's just, you know what, let's give them a... I'm going to give you a contract, lads, right? Okay? Okay? Try and prove me right, please. Might have to have a look in the youth system actually and see if there's any players that we can bring through if we release some players over the summer as well. You'll see Motherwell coming second or third this season. Do you reckon? I mean, that would be cool, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Now, is there any chance there's some Greek players who are also Scottish we can call up? It's that Euros group say Germany, Netherlands, Portugal. It does, Matt Blade, yeah. It does, yeah. How do you fancy our chances? It's pretty grim, that, isn't it? I mean, our Nations League group isn't too bad. Maybe Denmark, Kazakhstan, and Wales. You'll put a quid on it. I think the bookies would give you the quid back. They'd be like, do you know what? Like, just you keep that. This is like when like Mrs. J goes like, oh, I've put an acca on. Like if it comes in, it's like 68 grand, and you're like, yeah, that's because it's very unlikely to happen. Any Conor McFartopoulos is around. So, oh, 60 odd grand, yeah, it'll be great. This is like for 50 pence bet. Yeah, that means it's never going to happen. All my bets are solid. Yes, Mrs. J, that's exactly what they are. 100% solid. As solid as blancmange. I don't think we can go for Barley Mumba. Don't think we should. Noonan's injured, which is great for the last few games. Nisbet's gonna have to go on the bench. Let's put Milne on the bench, shall we? In place of Ralston. Big Ross is there. That's Watson just behind the strikers. Was it McCowan that played? Oh, it was Rego, wasn't it? Multi-millionaire household with all those mega bets coming in explains how you can afford stickers and football cards. Well, this is how we do it, isn't it? I may have convinced the rest of the FM show team to start collecting football cards as well. I got a message and a video from Second Yellow Card being like, I may have bought football cards. So he's in, and then I got a message from Aaron. So we did the podcast last night where we talked about it, and Aaron was like, sent a message this morning going, right, so if I buy the binder, what's the best other sets to get? So he's involved as well. The mods are bought in, yeah, the mods are bought in. We've got some of the viewers are bought in as well. We've got cards for swaps now as well. We've got loads of swaps, so pop things you need in the Discord, and we'll do some trades. Oh, ball's played through. Kilji. Oh, he's at the post. Managed to sell a couple of cards this week as well. He missed doing stuff like that. I love that. There's the final bit. I miss doing stuff like that as a kid, rather than as a 46-year-old man with 2 children. I wish you had the time. I know. I wish I had the time to go to a shop and open a pack of cards as well. It's just too much responsibility, isn't it? Like the gym's the thing I can't get to. I can get to the shop to buy cars. That's the problem. You play Yu-Gi-Oh! Can't swap that for football cards. That's where your time goes, you see. Better as an adult, no one can tell you off for blowing your pocket money. Mrs. J can. Mrs. J can. It's like, the thing, what is it? It's like kids' hobbies with adult money. That's like, it's dangerous, isn't it? Oh, I know, Mrs. J. Don't you? Yeah, you can tell me off. We know. Oh! What a goal. What a goal that is. Luke McCowan, top of the corner. The bank aren't fond of missing mortgage payments, strangely. It's when you've got to disguise them for the mortgage for the mortgage payments. Just like it appears to be a regular £10 and £20 deposit from your account, TJ. Like, what's that? Oh, football cards. No stream for a week. TJ's grounded. Yeah, basically, you know how I've told you I'm going on holiday? It's not true. I've just had my internet privileges taken off me. Angulo goes past Mane. And again, comes back inside. Gonna go a third time, is he? McCowan, there's Angulo. Ooh. Good cross in. Ooh. Sorry, Bashiri heads it over the top. Only 27 minutes played. Probably a good thing with no internet privileges. Oh, yeah, absolutely. When the stream cuts off at 10 p.m, we know why. Yeah, you'll hear in the background going, TJ, you talking to strangers on the internet again? I've already told you about that. Sorry, Mr. J. It won't happen again. Thought you'd been managing Peterborough by now. So did I, Scolari. I thought we'd have been sacked by now. You're right. But Build a Nation Azerbaijan comes in a couple of seasons, I think. Angulo with an effort. Good tackle. Good cross in. Oh, Barney the purple dinosaur at the back post. Angulo's mint, isn't he? He really is mint. We've got ourselves an absolute gem here. What a cross that is. And then Stewart volleys it into the ground. It was like, you know what? It was like Messi's, where he had to just get the ball just above everybody. You know. Need to find another 3 of him. Whoever brought up the name Barney Stewart was an absolute genius. Agreed. Make yourself known. Who suggested Barney Stewart? Because, yeah, MCG's right. That was an inspired suggestion. Oh, it was MCG. Do you know what, MCG? Like, you deserve every bit of plaudits for that. He's been brilliant. He's been really, really good. How do I resub on iPhone? I don't know, Mrs. J. I don't know. Is there not like a little button next to it? I don't know. Because we know what happens when a sub happens, don't we? Packs. You buy 10 packs of football cards and TJ will show you. Yeah. And let them stay up because it's a Friday. Yeah. And I can have sweets. I've not got school tomorrow. Offside, surely? No, apparently not. Right. Ramsey's just like nowhere to be seen. Good ball in. So are people trying to tell me then that Coventry, who apparently followed the Sunderland model, who also don't like Sunderland, haven't done a very, very good job? Is that right? Okay, when we're 2-0 up, I've already started playing silly buggers, and I've got a feeling we're going to concede a second goal here. Because I decided to make some subs. Never make subs. Great tackle. Xander McAllister in on his debut, possibly. We would like another goal of this game, please, for our bet. Doesn't matter. Oh, really? What is it? Is it 4-0? Oh, Luke McCowan. We're already in the immediate overreaction before the first game is done. The Premier League is back. Speaking of superb players to sign, I want to remind everyone, Andrews Tete rumoured numerous times. Someone's trying to buy him. Is it Brighton or Bournemouth or something? I think someone's trying to buy him in England, Jason. 3-0, the boys guess 3-1 and 4-0. One goal would be great. It's my life. Managing Aberdeen, it never ends. Like the cleaning of a house, it never ends. It's been 3 good goals this for Aberdeen, to be honest. Can't stand Lampard, but it's one game against the best team in the league. Look, he's done a good job at Coventry. Let's be honest. I mean, when Mark Robbins was well liked, but I think, am I right in thinking that they'd started to struggle? Excuse me. And then Lampard was brought in, and it was like, right, and he took them close. Obviously, you know, little match against Sunderland, which went to the last second. You know, they were 1 second away from going to Wembley, so. Yeah, I'm sure, Jason, someone was trying to buy Andrews Tete. Let me just see who. Hull City are in talks. £21 million for the Panathinaikos forward. There we go. 1 win down, 37 more to go. It's pretty much in the bag, isn't it? You know what I mean? You don't think he'll walk it? I mean, Dan, you should walk it. The league is crap. Like, look at all the players that have been signed this year. It's just dog shit. Chelsea have bought everybody again. Loads of players that nobody's heard of. Man City are busy imploding because they know that the ruling's coming. Liverpool are like, hey, why don't we spend £400 million again? Because that worked out really well. Spurs. I mean, look, I love Chris to bits, but Spurs are getting top half, and that's it, right? Like Spurs have paid a lot of money on players that haven't played well for Man City, and overpaid for those players as well. You know, Sunderland, I'll take top half. If we can get top half, I'll take that. Newcastle should be looking at the same. Everton, are they still in the Premier League? Everton, possibly? No idea. I think Leeds will do well. Actually, I think Leeds should do all right. Bournemouth, no idea. Brighton, Fulham. Do you know what I mean? That's where we're at. It's just like a load of like shoulder shrugs, just like, who cares? Who cares? Like, and then you got Hull, Coventry, and Ipswich who are all going to battle for like to see if collectively they can get double points. Like, can they get to like 10 points collectively? That's what they'll be hoping for. Yeah, exactly. £85 million for Savinho. Didn't he cost like 20 million or something? And he's not played? Alright, okay, now Juice injured. That's not going to help his transfer, is it? Fancy a top 10 for Leeds? I agree. I think Leeds will be top 10. everyone said this about Sunderland last year. Yeah, they did, Mrs. J, but in all fairness, I think Hull, Ipswich and Coventry will really, really struggle this year. I don't know who's bought the best out of them. I mean, everyone's tipping Sunderland to get relegated this year again, because all we've done is add 3 players. Key thing, of course, being that we've not lost players. But, yeah, we've not exactly added to the squad until today. So yeah. Record-breakingly dreadful for Hull. It could be. It could be. And do you know what's worse about that, right? The bad thing about the whole season that's about to come, I'm starting to warm to their kit now, actually. Like, I'm starting to think that's actually quite a nice kit. But it is going to go down as being worn by one of the worst teams to ever play football. How else could be in relegation battle? Probably. We kept all our players. That's the key. Exactly, Mrs. J. We didn't lose Roofs. We didn't lose Xhaka. We didn't lose Siddiqui. We didn't lose Brobby. Yet. There's the caveat. Yet for all of those, of course. Now, could we replace Juve with John F. Kennedy? Can we go Senegalese to Brazilian, do you reckon? Better off the ball, better composure, better finishing, better long shots, bit more fit, a little bit quicker. Kennedy has a reputation for blowing his top, so should be careful. Have you seen Mehales's mini movies posted? Honestly, 33. I fallen in love with that player off the back of that. Like, it's just incredible, isn't it? It's so good. I'm like, yeah, just sign me up. Okay. £8,000. Quite a lot of money, we think. We'll see. Morita is a good signing for Hull. Now, is Morita good enough to keep them up, though? Why do we need a team meeting? It's crucial for our Premiership qualification. I mean, look, we beat Rangers last time. I'm not all out for another win. We might get one, but let's see. Yeah, 2 in today, 33. What are you reckoning? That's better, isn't it? I think we, by all accounts, we've signed Granit Xhaka's long-term replacement. So. I should say as well, where's the oh, I think we're on swapsies now. 2 seconds. Where did I put it? So we had a swap of Granit Xhaka, Premier League. Stars of the Premier League. £8,000 would make him the richest man in the mythical city. I know. 815. Yeah, you can't be throwing that kind of cash around, can you? Oh, there we go. Stars of the Premier League. Oh, we also did this one on stream last night. Sorry, not on stream, on the podcast. Retro Threads, Rude Hullet. What a kit that is, by the way. That's mint, isn't it? Very happy. Midfield stats in the limited games he's played are phenomenal. Missing the game tomorrow as I'll be on a flight, but I'm confident. Jason, team meeting to tell the squad to beat Rangers sounds like an awful idea, doesn't it? What we'll do is we'll just watch the video of the last time we played them. We're away as well. I suppose all we do is attack, isn't it? Yeah. I mean, my initial reaction is to retreat and try and sit behind the ball. John McGinn's 33. We have to start looking to for his long-term replacement in the national side. Is it Tyler? Is it Tyler Fletcher? Who knows? I mean, Celtic have already won the title, so they've got the title back, having given it to Rangers last season. We are still 6 points behind Hearts, so a win would go somewhere towards closing that gap, hopefully. Rego's still out injured. Keskinen, we can still look to try and shuffle him out. Gone. Some gladiator playing behind the background with a match versus Rangers win on the telly. Yeah. Juve's out, so he's going to have to sit off. Let's put Ryan Duncan in. Will Ferry looks like he's going to leave next year as well, so we might have to consider that. So that's maybe a left back to consider. Hi, Tim. Come on then. Let's have it. Let's see what we can do. Aberdeen versus the Rangers. This will take it to 4 games to go now, I think. We did an absolute smash and grab on them last time. Not as much possession. Did win 3-1, I think? Team's starting to look like they know what they're doing. Starting to play together now. I'm happy with no highlights, to be honest. Ramsey, Angulo, McCowan. Ooh. As a former Celtic man, seeing that go in, that would have been, he'd have loved that. Aberdeen fans behind the goal there. Oh, come on. They can't play all the way from the back, can they? They're not. Oh, yes, they have. Ramsey's giving them the ball. Ooh, well cleared. Angulo's away. Finds Barney Stewart. Here's Angulo again. Ramsey. Dan Neil. Watson. Back inside. Watson. Ramsey. Oh, little drop. McCowan. Angulo. Goes round. Oh, how's that not gone in? Oh, Mrs. J in on the prime. We can open packs at half time. Angulo, Ramsey. Feels like we're lacking the height of Ross Stewart in the box here. Oh, James nearly gives it away. Nearly. How have we survived that? Good tackle, Villakazi. Sterling. Whips it in. Keeper saves. Ramsey clears it. Why is he clearing it that way? Oh, I know it's a game where this is tense. It is, isn't it? And I don't want to touch anything because we're playing quite well. So I want to kind of just let it do whatever it needs to do. I think we need Ross Stewart in though. And so therefore I'm thinking Villakazi maybe comes off. But the question is, do we put oh, that's nice. That's lovely dribbling. That's a great goal, actually. That is actually really good. That's what you want to see in it. I mean, we don't want to see it against us, but is it a deflection off our defender as well? Berry launches it. Angulo taps it in. Yes. Dave Watson's there to tap home. What a ball that was from Ferry, though. Is he going to disallow it? Yes. No, he's not. He's not going to disallow it at all. What a pass that was from Ferry. Angulo picks it up. Oh, he's just on. I mean, he might even be off, but it's Ibrox, so we'll take it. Yeah, Angulo's the one we can't afford to lose, isn't it? Like, we can't let him go. He's king of the mythical kingdom now. 8.6. Oh, good save. He's not on, but what the hell? I didn't think he's on at all. I thought he was off, but we'll certainly go with it. We'll certainly go with it. Evening Demand More. How are we, pal? Long time no see. Hope you're good. 90th minute penalty for Rangers incoming. Yeah, we all know that's true, right? That's 100% happening. Matzo almost Angulo out then for giving the ball away. Yeah, I mean, look, we'll let him do one thing. Ramsey's the question mark. He's messing about a little bit. So Milne might have to come on. We'll see. Big Ross Stewart's on. I've moved Barney Stewart out wide. I'm not sure. Maybe we go to a 4-2-4 possibly. We could play Ross Stewart out wide and see if that is like as a wide target forward possibly. So let's put Jensen in actually. Nods away. Volleyed fine. That's fine. It's all right. Let's switch them two around. Watson's doing well. Can we move? I need someone on the left, really, don't I? Would Watson drop to the left? No. Let's stick with that. Angulo replies the 90th minute. The 90th minute Rangers penalty kick with a 3-2 winner. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? I mean, Dan Neal's on a 6-7. 6-7. Actually, that's a point. Could put Watson back. Bassey goes on. So yeah, let's try that. Let's try. Angulo can go on the left. But even if we can just hold on. Oh, here we go. Ferry gives it away. This is where we concede. 90th minute. Balls over the top. Right, what's Destinoglu going to do? What is it? Angulo was there. Bassey was there. That'll do. That'll do. We'll take a 1-1. It's another point. Respect the point. That's what they say, isn't it? I think we could have won that, you know. You take a point. You do take a point. We take a point, but we also have... We have a tin to open. Let's get into it, shall we? Tin number 2. Tin number 1 didn't have an autograph. Can tin number 2 have autographs? Okay, 4 packs in here to pick from. Let's go for that pack there that's facing away. Right. Let's see what we've got. So we have rookie card Godwill Kukonki from Man U. No idea. Kaye Furo, rookie card. Lewis Hall, swap. Ryan Giles, swap. Sandro Tonali is on fire, apparently. That's quite cool, actually. We've got Daniel Munoz, swap. Big Brian Maggio, Big Brian Madge, rookie card. We have Beast Mode Casey McAteer from Ipswich. We have Marcus Tavernier, Nitro Boost, and the pink voltage card in this pack is Beto from Everton. So that's not a bad pack. You know, a couple of rookies. Thank you, Mr. J. Ian Rugio, how are you, pal? So 3 games to go. 5 points behind Hearts. I felt that was half the pack I got the other day. We're all very well, thank you, Rugio. We're all very well. We're tired. It's end of week 5 of the holidays, but you know what? We're doing all right. We're 1 week away from holiday. Mrs. J took the kids out to the cinema today, so they went and saw the Minions. But yeah, we've got a weekend ahead of us, and that's nice. You know, a bit of time there with the family, which is going to be good. So banana, yeah. So yeah, I didn't get to see the Minions, unfortunately, but yeah, they did. So maybe I'll go next week on my own. I've no clue who KC McAteer is, but I'm getting to see him a lot. Same, I have no idea. Bapple. Bapple. Joel McGregor from Swindon. Swindon lot don't seem to respect you. We might respect him, though. Looks like an alright player. No banana for TJ. Look, I like to keep my potassium levels high, thank you. So there might well be some sort of banana. Minnie's movie is great. When I see it with the wee one, excellent. Well, yeah, Mr. J said she enjoyed it, so that was nice. Aberdeen attracting interest amid takeover rumours. Ooh. More takeover talk. Look, the chat's happening. Do you know what I mean? Like, they keep talking about it. One or more interested groups believed to be preparing offers. Unnamed consortiums. I mean, what's that? £4 million? £4 million in the red. So yeah, it's possible. We're in debt. We might get a takeover. I was tempted to see Toy Story 5. I mean, wait till it's on Disney Plus. I could go and see Toy Story 5. Unless it's like as traumatizing as Toy Story 3, then I won't. I'd take McGregor and announce it on the transfer rumours and they're lighting a fire under Ramsey's behind whilst doing it. Yeah, as long as the pasta nonce, Fabrizio doesn't try and do a here we go. Aberdeen offer us a new contract. Look at it. What world are we living in, team? Do you know what I mean? This is like they actually want us to stay. Three-year contract. This is going to make it difficult for them to sack us. But we hate them. Brobby. Yeah. TJ's game is bugged. Yeah. 100%. 100%. I've had a horrible thought that FM do a deal with Romano on it announces all the transfer rumours. Oh, that is disgusting, isn't it? That's a thing. That could happen. Oh, that's vile. I mean, look, we all know the Saudi league's probably going to come in at some point as well, innit? That's another thing we got to, like, look at our horrible gritted teeth at. Just like, ugh, here it comes. You know, welcome to the Ronaldo edition. So 3 games left. Hearts, Kilmarnock, Celtic. He was one of the ads for 24. Oh, was he? I love the fact Dries Mertens is in my under-19s. Backroom staff. The Russian league is there, just gets ignored. Did the Russian league not get taken out though because of the war, or is it still playable? Also, as well, has anyone seen the thing today with Shakhtar Donetsk going to play their Champions League matches at Stamford Bridge, which, in a sense, right, I think is quite funny given the fact that it was Abramovich that's been bankrolling Chelsea and now the Ukrainians have to play there. But also, you know, had it not been that the Russians were bankrolling Chelsea, there wouldn't be a stadium for them to play in. Oh, it's a playable league, is it? But you can't play in Europe. Okay. What's the situation with Belarus? Because was that the same as well? Did they remove that for a little bit, or did they maybe kept that in? Aaron came into a bit of a sticky situation on stream. I think at the time he was just like, "Oh, I'm managing Belarus," and like a few people were like, "Aaron, you probably can't do that. You probably shouldn't do that." And he's like, "Oh, how come?" Like, and genuinely, he had no idea because he's Aaron. He didn't even know that hedgehogs were real. So, of course, he didn't know the ins and outs of the Russian and Ukrainian war. But they're just like, "Yeah, Belarus is like not a good look for you, Aaron." He's just like, "Oh, no idea." So yeah, it's a tough one, isn't it? So we've got 5 points away from Hearts, 3 games to go. It's going down to the wire, innit? We were, was it 10 points we were at the start? So at this rate, we're going to have to get something against Celtic, and we're not able to drop any more points. Aaron's lack of knowledge of the outside world is both worrying and incredibly sweet. Yeah, it's beautiful, but also, like, how has he got this far in life? Ooh, Dundee are under transfer embargo because they're undergoing a takeover. Hearts game is a proper 6-pointer. Win that and surely they break. It's away. They've got back-to-back home games. Sheer love based on the plug story. Honestly, whenever you listen to him, you're just like, Aaron, like, this is incredible, mate. Like, you're a documentary filmmaker's dream. Like, imagine following him around being like, why has he done that? How has he done that? What on earth is he doing? Right, Noonan's still injured. I think we just go with same side. I prefer the higher Bruce Buffer and here the let's get ready to rumble. Or that or PJ and Duncan. Either or. Shakhtar took over £100 million from Chelsea for Mudryk. Now they use their stadium for Champions League. I mean, look, no one can take Chelsea seriously about anything, can they? Do you know what I mean? Like, they are a ridiculous football club who are just clearly money laundering. It's like whenever you see it like online, they're like, "Oh, Chelsea agree transfer to Strasbourg." You're like, "Oh, have they?" Those conversations must have taken literally seconds. Aaron's a modern day Carl Pilkington, which would make me Ricky Gervais. I've been called worse, much worse, in my own house. Chelsea renamed their academy. I saw that. What is it they called it? It's something stupid, isn't it? Like is it Cobham Next Gen or something ridiculous? Oh no, Braga's through. Great save. Destinoglu. Cobham Next Gen. Honestly, it's just ridiculous, isn't it? Oh, Angulo's injured. Lower leg injury. No. We don't want his leg to have fallen off. It can't have fallen off. Everyone stay calm. Stay calm. Is this going to put pressure on the Juve transfer? Oh, how will you go down? I hope that Duncan hasn't got an injury because he's just come on. Or whether that's just a bug that it stays there because Angulo was injured. We've not had a single shot in the first half. What's going on? This is bizarre. It's almost like they've just forgotten what they're supposed to do. Or Hearts have turned up and they're like, right, we fancy this. The left back's a thug. I think he's carrying a hammer, Zeep. Right. Get your act together, lads. Okay? What's going on? Right, Duncan's come on with a thigh injury. Do we sub the sub? Bassion. Berry's frustrated. Jones is anxious. Could go ferry for Jensen. Like, Duncan's come on for about like 20 minutes and we've had to sub him straight off because he's injured now. Let's go attacking. We know what happens here. This is the 2-0 defeat, isn't it? Oh, how's he missed that? That's a shocker. Vilakazi's on a 6-2. Oh, here we go. We've got the football. We've not seen that today, have we? Bassey. Vilakazi's not going to win a header. James Wilson. We know him well from last season. Oh, there we go. I mean, James Wilson's made that, hasn't he? Oh, well, we finished 4th. Which, you know, is fine. That's decent enough. Is it going to be enough to get to Europe? Hopefully. Bassey. Barney's put it wide. Fourth isn't bad. Fourth's fine, actually. Like, given where we are, and given how bad we've been historically, fourth is more than fine. And back-to-back fourths after, how was it, 10 seasons of 12th with Darlington. In the Scottish League, that's technically second. McCowan, oh, what a finish that is. What a finish. That's a little bit cheeky, isn't it? Look at this. Little nudge over the keeper. Actually, can we throw some more players forward? Is it going to work? Come back? Not sure. Let's go to much more direct. Oh, here we go. Here we go. McCowan. Bassey. Stewart. Oh! Bassey. Is that our keeper up as well? We've lost, unfortunately. Sorry, team. Keeper on the left wing. I know. Look, the main thing is that we need to get the answer for Angulo. So Duncan's out for 3 days. I'm going to click, but I'm going to look away. Ooh. 8 weeks. Calf strain. I'm glad there's only 2 games to go, because if that was in the middle of the season, then that would have been a shocker. But the fact we've got 2 games to go, I mean, Brotvite's giving it the big one, isn't he? Hard to book the Conference League ticket. I think that means we haven't got the Conference League. Yeah, I think there's only 3 spaces. What's the game called? This is Football Manager, Jack. All right, get Iron Robin on. He'll play. No Angulo, no party. No, not at all. Not at all. Everyone back at home by 10. Eduardo Darius. Odin Holm. He's called Odin. Rocco Di Giacomo. Honestly, thought we're playing sensible soccer here. Good. I know. The tricky thing now is like going, do we just like try a few players out or what? Because it doesn't matter now, does it? League's over. Unfortunately, Hibs can still overtake us because, well, actually require a massive swing. They're 6 points behind us. They're on a minus 10 goal difference. We're on a plus 10. So it's a 20 goal swing and 6 points. I mean, if it could happen to anybody, we know who it could happen to, don't we? Let's have a look at a provisional Euro squad, shall we? Okay. So, goalkeepers. Angus Gunn, still. Sergio run the swing out. This is the problem, innit? John McCracken seems to be the guy. Do you know what? I'm tempted to call Callum McKenna up from the under 21s into the Euro squad because ultimately, why not at the moment? Jack Hendry doing well for Al Ettifaq, apparently. Ross McCrory's been playing. You know, he's been playing and Patterson hasn't. Actually, Calvin Ramsey's been playing. Let's give him a run, right? I know it's slightly it's a little bit of nepotism, but he has been playing, and we got Hickey as well, so it's not like we're sort of struggling. We need to get Robertson in, don't we? And Tierney. So we now got too many fullbacks. He's playing. Is Doige playing enough? Where's Max Johnston playing? 44 games for Derby. He's not really been playing, has he? Do you know what? I'm thinking take out Doige. Because Hickey can play left back. And then we've got Ramsey for right back, Hickey for right back. Or Johnston comes out. Where Derby? Derby Championship, or are they Premier League now? Championship. Right, Doige misses out, I'm afraid. Robbo comes in. We need experience at this point. Okay. Defensive midfielders, we've got Tyler Fletcher's probably going to come out, I reckon. For Hayden Hackney. McGinn, McTominay, Hackney, Gilmore, Ferguson. Just comes down to strikers now, doesn't it? Shankland, Adams, Conway. Under Conway still not playing matches, is he? Right, he's not getting in. I tell you what, Ross Stewart can get in because he has been playing. Robbie Ure has also been playing, so he gets in. Rory Wilson can come in. James Wilson from Hearts. Actually, we can name 30, can't we? Let's get Ryan One in. Have a look at him. Just to be around the squad, if nothing else. Then let's pop. So you got Tyler Fletcher can be in and around as well. And then we can have. Let's keep Doige there as well, just for now. Barry Bannon, 38-year-old Barry Bannon. Call him up for one last One last ride. Pass it there. Let's pop you know what? David Watson's playing all right. Let's pop him in the squad as well. Right, that's the preliminary squad. Okay. Shock inclusions in the Scottish squad. There is some shock inclusions. Believe it or not, Ryan 1 is pronounced Ryan O'Neill. Is it? I feel as though it's better. I feel 1 is better though, right? O'Neill. Why? Come on then, a couple of changes. Juif's out on the right. He'll be Ryan 1 no matter what anyone says. What NA says, yeah. Yeah. Hopefully we can't we're not gonna miss Angulo too much. I mean we will, but hopefully someone can step in. Came through at the club I support. He's absolutely amazing for us. Shame he can't keep many longer. Well, hopefully we can see something positive from him. Weird how I can't calculate the league table when there's a league split, isn't it? Welcome back, Jason. Oh. Oh, we go away. There's Juve. Okay, show those visiting scouts what you're made of, Juve. Villakazi brings it down. Rego McCowan. Juve! Oh! What a goal. Stick another £1 million on his price tag. Is this the start of the farewell tour? Doesn't even take a touch, just bang. He needs to do that a lot more, Zeep. He needs to be as consistent as Angulo, and if he was, we wouldn't even be considering selling him. But as we've said, the £11 million that we get from him, that could go a long way towards getting us another couple of players, couldn't it? We could probably get 2, 3, 4 players that do what he's doing for that. Right, given my love of free transfers, we could probably get 11 players who could do what he's doing. Bilakazi down the line. There's Ferry. In for Barney Stewart. Roof of the net. That's what we need. Dave Watson. Disallowed. Where's the offside? Yeah, all right, fair enough. Yeah. Yeah, he is. Okay, that's fine. I mean, it doesn't go to him, though, so I don't really think that's an issue. I'm not sure about that one. Amazing no one's looking at Barney. Yeah, we gave him a new contract as well, didn't we? So that should hopefully keep some suitors away from him. Hopefully. Give Xander a run out. I'm giving the ball away. Oh, Mills, he's gone past him. Good save. I swear Juve is going to claim all I need was Angulo out to be in the squad. Evans out from the last one that was off and counted. Yeah, I suppose, yeah. Yeah, I'd rather the one at Rangers counted than that one, to be honest. So yeah, evens out. It's all Kilmarnock now, though, isn't it? Hearts getting beat 3-0 by Celtic, so yeah, we needed that result, didn't we? But we also needed to beat Hearts last week. And we then have to beat Celtic, so still too many ifs, buts, and maybes needed. Just blow the final whistle, please. All right, there you go. There's their consolation goal. Usain Bolt has signed up for a Sunday League team in Manchester. Interesting. I mean, Ronaldinho's signed for a Serie A side, so yeah, I think those you're right. I think those that club's very much just went, well, he's fast, isn't he? So, you know. Withenshaw Vets. All right, okay. I've heard of them. Fair play, by the way, Dan, for attempting to spell Withenshaw. Destinoglu's got an extra payout as the team result of qualifying for the Conference League. Ooh, have we managed to do that? I don't think we have we? How many seasons in? Technically 3, Ghost. Although we've only played 2. Just like how you pronounce Durham. Yeah. Durham. Durham. It is Durham. Within shore vet sounds like somebody should take a dead cat. Isn't Bolt over 50? He is. I did open your pack, Mrs. J. Yes, I did. Did you get anything good? I'm actually sure, yeah. I love this. Mrs. J just like leaves the stream. Like, what happened? You got a rookie from Man United that no one's heard of. So you got that. You got a player, another rookie from Brentford that no one's heard of. You got Lewis Hall that no one cares about. You got Ryan Giles that we've already got a swap of. You got Sandro Tonali on fire, which is quite funny given the fact he doesn't play for Newcastle at all anymore. You got Munoz from Crystal Palace. Again, I don't know if you ever heard of him either. You've got Brian Maggio rookie card, which is quite a good one. You got you got the big one. You got Casey McAteer from Ipswich Beast Mode. Probably scored against him players for Crystal Palace. That's true. You've got the Nitro Boost Marcus Tavernier from Bournemouth. They said it could never happen, but it did. And you also got a pink voltage card of Beto off of Everton. So mixed bag, I'd say, Mrs. J. Really, you could have just said no. Could have said that, but I'm trying to like stoke up the fire in it. So, objective is pass, qualify for the Conference League. Have we qualified for conference? I haven't ticked off some of the short-term milestones. Did we get Europe? It doesn't show anywhere that we've qualified, unless, of course, it's because of the Scottish Cup final. Who's in the Scottish Cup final? Celtic and Falkirk. So Celtic are there, so therefore it passes down to the league. So Falkirk have been Scottish Cup finalists back-to-back years. That's pretty impressive. I mean, they've finished 11th this year, though. They were 3rd last year. You know me, though, Mr. J. I'm not one for saving people's time. I will waste people's time. Yeah, so we're actually now playing the final league game of the season. Starts dropping hints he wants to play for a bigger club and is going to consider leaving us. Do you know what? If that's what he wants, fine. Out you go. All that does is that forces us to buy the left back, which we wanted to do anyway. Motherwell have made a bid for Reece Williams. Yes, that's fine. So keep him in the league as well. Technically, they could get relegated, end up in Europe with a cup win. That's not good for Scotland. Well, presumably they've given us the spot because they're all saying, well done on getting into Europe. Could Falkirk potentially knock us out of Europe if they beat Celtic in the Cup? Potentially, I suppose. You're guaranteed conference as a minimum, probably bumped into Europa with a Celtic Cup win. I mean, look, we'll take conference, right? Falkirk drew 0-0 with Livingston. Did they say McGlynn was going to get sacked as well, by the way? Almost, yeah, his job's insecure. Motherwell's job's insecure. Everyone else is fine, apparently. So, conference is the best one, exactly. Then Europa, then Champions League. Everyone knows that. Jason, I'd take Europa, settle for conference. I mean, look, beggars can't be choosers, right? That's how we've got to look at it. We've got an opportunity for something. Do you know what? I'm going to give a couple of players the chance to say their final goodbyes. So Nisbet can get a chance to come on in real life. Hibs got their Conference League spot this season due to Celtic winning the league and the cup. See who Ferry wants to go to, shall we? I don't even know if there's anybody even remotely interested in Ferry. Ralston to Motherwell, maybe? Although we need to actually keep some homegrown players, don't we? That's the thing. Are we going to lose Bassey in the summer? Maybe. I guess can't we choosers? Surely TJ mythical club from a mythical area in Scotland can be choosers. Yeah, that's a good point, actually. Yeah, we can. Come on then. Last game of the season. Aberdonians versus Celtic, the champions. We've beaten them before. Are we making slight progress with this disgusting 4-2-3-1 formation that we've been using? Oh, almost got through there. Chief heads away. There's nobody there, though, is there? Oh, I'm just going to let them run straight through, are we? Hibs finished 5th last season. Right, okay. By George, they've Aberdone it. Aberdone you. Forget about me. Oh, here's Engels. Floats it in. Nodded away. Only really nodded as far away as their striker who's going to score, obviously. So not great. Oh, that was close. Oh, that could have been a penalty as well. Right, and we just gave the ball away. Very brilliant. That's your last match in an Aberdeen shirt. You're going to be taken off, I reckon. Big Barney from distance. Watson's getting frustrated. What are you getting frustrated at, Watson? What's wrong? What's wrong? Talk to me. Right, off you come then. Have a little rest. Right. Give Bassi a run out. This might be his last match. We don't know. Oh, there you go. 2-0. Like literally the first attack of the second half. Just stick a knife in us. Yeah. Juve, great ball through. Barney Stewart. Oh. Yeah, that's clear, isn't it? James brings it down. Graham. Very rego. Villakazi. What a turn. Penalty, ref. Penalty. He's done him in the box, hasn't he? It's a clear penalty, surely. Yes, of course it is. Of course it is. Never in doubt. Can we score? That's the. That's what she said. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Bassi steps up and may as well just say to the crowd, I don't want to be here next season. What a miss. Unbelievable. That was a massive 2 fingers up, wasn't it? Right. I mean, yeah, I'm happy enough to sell Bassi. Oof. What about that for a clearance? Worst penalty I've seen since a game in Slough last August. Yeah. Same place, same spot, actually. Yeah. I think mine was worse. I still think I should have given it to Callum. Like, in hindsight, I should have said, look, This is your day, Callum. No one else's. Oh, Milner nearly getting there. Trying to open his account. Let's bring Stewart off for Nisbet. Ferry's coming off. Nooster can't come on. Oh, Milner's missed it. Getting battered. This is a shocker. Let me get my notepad. I mean, this is going to be a really, really, really easy transfer list, isn't it? Everyone out. Actually, not true. We'll keep some of them, but definitely a few players we're losing. Oh, 4-0. Awful. Awful end to the season. So Destinoglu's sort of like done pretty well to make us think, oh, we might not need a goalkeeper this summer. And then in this match, it's just like, probably need a keeper, don't we? Oh, there we go. Villacazzi's pulled one back. This should bode well for the Euros. Right. Season's over. Ooh. End of season thoughts chat. What do we think? 4th overall. 4-1 of the stats say it was an even game. This is why stats don't make any difference, isn't it? You know, statistically, yeah, we played all right, but the result says lost 4-1. So therefore, but yeah, let's very quickly heap all the blame on Bassi, I think, and make him the scapegoat. Takeover rumours not to be believed. Even Leslie, how are you, pal? Sadly, fans, we score what we want, then they take a shot and we're not making it up. Destinoglu's ruined it for everyone. Cristiano or Messi? Messi, clearly. But I'm not 10, so I don't. This is not like the sort of conversations I have. Who do you like more, Messi or Ronaldo? If you came in and asked what I preferred, whether it was a custard cream or a bourbon, I'd have a conversation then. Luke 09, exactly. Messi or Kevin Phillips? Easy, Kevin Phillips. Messi never won the European Golden Boot, did he? Playing for Sunderland. So, yeah. So if anything, it's pretty easy, isn't it? How many goals will Bobby score this season? 9, maybe. Possibly 10. Yeah, Messi never played with Quinn. Exactly. Like, Messi doesn't even have Mickey Gray's phone number. So I don't understand how it's even a conversation. Messi's never done a muddy day in Sunderland. Yeah. You make art for streamers. Would you like to just have an eye? What? I think we've got ourselves one of those knackers. Messi carried a team of brawlers to a World Cup final. It's class, isn't it? After listening to Mickey Gray's sister, I'm not sure Quinn or Phillips have his number anymore. True. He's a, yeah. Right. Let's have a quick look at the squad, shall we? Let's do the. Let's do the post-mortem straight away, shall we? Nothing like doing it when it's all raw. That's what she said. Oh, I hope it's not. It shouldn't be. Okay, so end of season 3. End of season 3, yeah. Brackets 2. Okay. Goalkeepers. Destinoglu. Okay. 27 years old. 4.5k a week. Out of contract next season. Even the Arsenal, how are you, pal? Welcome in. 34 goals conceded in 23 matches in the league. 43 conceded in 29. Well, I'm going to put... I know that the ratings are a little bit arbitrary and don't really count, but 6.77 is his rating for the season, okay? Melier, this is what I mean, the ratings don't really count because he's on a 691. Melier, 28. Melier likes being backup, but at £5,000, that's a lot of money. Out of contract at the end of next season, 691. Robbie McCrory is going to go. Okay, we'll move him out. We'll save £2,000 on wages. I'm gonna put a big red cross there on McCrory. I wonder whether who we got in the reserves. Callum McKenna's just been called up to the Scottish national team. Okay, so he's the current under 21 goalkeeper. Like, is it worth calling him up as the backup? Do we promote McKenna? Vitol's, I don't think is good enough, really. Another thought is the under 19s is maybe Connor Douglas, possibly 6'4". He's only 19. Theo Simpson, maybe not good enough yet. He's off to Motherwell or Partick, possibly. Or Jordan Murray, 17. Probably move him up one. I guess we move him up. If we move if we move McKenna to the first team, we move Murray up. Does that make sense? In fact, let's do that. Let's move him one up. Move him to the reserves. Move McKenna to the seniors. So what do we do with goalkeepers? Do we keep them or are we not fussed? That's a conversation for tomorrow. Right back, we've got Ramsey, who's been good and bad in equal measures, I think. My eyes are going, where is he? There's Ramsey, 24, 2.5k. Contract until 2031. 675. 1 goal, no assists. No mistakes that led to goals. No clearances. He only won 67% of his tackles. It's not a lot, is it? He didn't complete a single cross. 8 progressive passes per 90 minutes. 7 interceptions. Not brilliant, but a bit more consistent towards the back end of the season, I think. Well, yeah. Average. Fine. So Ramsey, Ralston is another right back. $29. 2.7. 29. 6'8". Wanted by Motherwell. So we could move him on. Possibly. We've also got Dylan Lobban, who's... I think we give him another year's contract if we can. Maybe we loan him out, possibly. £900. Evening, Chris. How are you, buddy? Welcome in. Is this his positioning this low? His positioning is a bit low, but he can play a multitude of positions. That's the thing. So I think he needs football. I think he needs some football. Determination's low as well, actually. Only 5. Yeah, let's maybe try and loan him out. And there's Jack Milne. Homegrown. So he's useful. He also plays centre back as well, which again is useful. So centre backs would be James, Graham. We literally just got some first names in the centre backs. Nooster. Evening, El Diego. How are you, buddy? What have you missed? Well, we finished the season. We finished 4th, which is fine. You know, we think we've qualified for Europe, which is pretty good. So can't complain with that. $5,000 for Jeremiah James and 704 average rating. Will he take a new contract? He sounds very much like Jermaine Jennison. I can't unsee it. I know. We're all the same, but he's got 18 for determination, 16 jumping reach, 16 heading. He's waiting with a couple of goals this season. He was almost going to be driven out of the team. Really, I was like, wasn't massively sold on him last year, but then I was like, oh, let's give him another go. And yeah, he's managed to play his way in and keep his way and keep himself there. Okay, we might be able to put him a 3-year deal in there. Could extend him a bit. Luke Graham, I think is a no-brainer. He stays, especially for like the fact he's 0 wages really. In fact, now he wanted a new deal. Now he wanted stupid release clause in, so hopefully he doesn't need that now. $1.7, right? Remove and exclude. We don't want that. Go with 2. That's, you know, I'll take that. Give him a bit longer. That's fine. Nooster. 29. 3.5. Again, in a sense, Nooster sort of did just about enough. Decent acceleration. Enough acceleration, I'd say, sorry. Jumping reach. Leadership. Positioning, tackling. You know, 6.98 overall. Didn't win many headers, though. 4 clearances. 14 interceptions. Doing enough. Let's keep him, I think. Unless someone better comes in, of course. Williams is hopefully being sold to Motherwell. So I'll put a cross next to his name as well. So we think he's going. And then left backs. There's Ferry. Chambers. Jensen. Yamfi. So Ferry wants to leave. So that's fine. Okay. $5.5. That'll save us a bit of wages. He's on the transfer list anyway, so let's put a cross next to him. Don't worry, Chris. Yeah, you and chill, man. Is it time to cash in on the Dutch defender? Possibly, Jason. We'll have to have a little look at that tomorrow, I think. See if that's the thing. Luke Chambers is the backup left back. Now, is he going to be good enough to jump straight in? Don't know. 2 clearances, 12 interceptions, 86% of tackles won, 83% of his headers won. Actually, he got an assist as well. Maybe Luke Chambers could be worth a shot. Stuart Jensen as well. Coming from Scottish, there's a guy a few seasons ago called Owen Beck. I'll have a look. There's Jamfi. $3.5. Didn't even play a single game for us. Played at Dundee United the season before. Let's give him another season out on loan, actually. He can't tackle. That's the problem. He's more of a midfielder, isn't he? Owen Beck. Let's have a look at Owen Beck. Another Liverpool player. They're always bloody Liverpool players, aren't they? I'm not entertaining it. Send the squad over to Greece for a pre-season tour. Yes, good idea. So DMs, we've got Rego, Dan Neil, McCowan, and he's Welsh anyway. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and McAllister. Is Brobby available? I wonder if his brother's available. So Rego 24, 5K. And we paid nearly £8,000 for Dan Neil. Maybe Dan Neil isn't as rough and ready as I was hoping for the Scottish League. But then again, McCowan's going to start breaking down because he's 30. Does probably have a relative in the game. He should have. He's got a brother who plays for Ghana, I believe. Kevin Brobby, yeah, 34. Bit too old, I'm afraid. McCowan is horribly average. He is average, but the thing with McCowan is, where is he? He sort of does just enough to get by. 5 goals from midfield, 2 assists. Granted, he's not winning tackles. He's not crossing. He's not really getting the ball forward either, to be honest. That's a good point, actually. What's he doing? He's just ticking the ball over. So yeah, maybe he's not as much of a player that we want as we would previously think. Who have we got coming in? We've got a lad coming in, haven't we? Who's the lad from Chelsea, I think? Just in real life, there's nothing he's outstanding at whenever he does much wrong. Do you know what? There's a market for those players, isn't there? Yeah. Where's Luke O'Nien? Speaking of players who don't really put a foot wrong, he puts lots of feet wrong, actually. Most of his feet are wrong. Wants to leave for a new challenge. Look, I know where there's a new challenge, right? Luke, there's only one place where you'll be challenged. Okay? Have you heard of Aberdeen? I mean, could you imagine the ridiculousness of Luke O'Nien turning up? That'd be incredible. Andrew Tete to lead us to Disneyland. Yeah. Oh, it's been all kinds of crazy, hasn't it? You know, we've been offered a new deal. You know, no one seems to be panicking. Makes no sense. The save makes no sense. Gotcha, Gallon. Aziz Ouattara. Senny Jeng. Replacement Ethan Laidlaw still. Again, just distinctly average, isn't he? Like, there's nothing, and I'm not expecting there to be incredible players waiting to queue up to be joining us, but but it is a little bit disappointing when you see just how bad everyone actually is. Finn Yates, box-to-box midfielder. Lacks physicality, doesn't he? Clearly runs around a lot. Matt Crooks, 34. Does Gebhardt still exist? Oh my word, there's a question, actually. Now, I do think we'll have a couple of players that will leave this summer. Teddy Sharman Lord, remember when he used to be good? Actually, he still looks like he might be good, actually. Oh, actually, where's the lad who's at Sheffield Wednesday? What's that? That's that keeper called? Pierce Charles. Yeah, is he still? Must be a bigger club. Are we a bigger club than Sheffield Wednesday? They're reluctant to let him go. What was he called? Gebhardt. That's Yannick Gebhardt. Doesn't look like it, unfortunately. Who was the other? It was the Swedish goalkeeper as well, wasn't there? Or was that him? Was that Gebhardt? Don't know the super elastic Swedish giant goalkeeper's name. I can't remember him either. He was like 6'8", wasn't he? I'm sure. Which obviously, by being 6'8" means he was class. Emiliano Lawrence still brawling. That was the guy. Samuel Brolin, there he is. Oh, actually, we did get recommended a goalkeeper, didn't we? A lad from Norway, I think. Have we got a goalkeeper on a short list? I think we have. There you are. Jasper Tordilsken. Handling's not great, but 6'5". One-on-one's very good. Punching, reflexes, positioning, determination. Doesn't like big matches though, but is a perfectionist. What do you reckon? Could also play for Cape Verde as well, which is a great mix, by the way. 6'5", perfectionist Norwegian goalkeeper. That's a lot of words that we like, isn't it? Oh, and that Max McMahon lad as well. The only other thing is, do we go for John McCracken because he's a Dundee about to be relegated? No, they're not. They're staying up. That's fine. Oh no, they're not. No, they're bottom. They're gone. No, they're not. No, they stayed up. He's fine. He can stay. Lee Comento, still looking like a decent player. Lots of options. Lots of options still in defence. Yeah, we can't bring Binks in, can we? Because he's a bit too expensive. South African defender at Chicago is a bit too expensive as well. Who's the lad I'm bringing in? Does he play defensive mid? Right, so we're bringing Silas Anderson in on loan, who's a Danish player who looks like he might be handy enough. Yeah, he looks like he can hold his own in midfield. So he's coming in. And this lad, Landon Emanalo from Chelsea. Now he could play left back possibly if needs be. Yeah. And are we saying he's gone to Celtic in real life, hasn't he? So if we maybe play him at left back, that might actually solve our problem. Possibly. Possibly. Oh, it's not happened yet, but it seems like it's happening. All right, okay. It's, we could put a bid in for Job. Just to see if they'd like to let him go on loan. You never know. You never know. It's probably unlikely that he's going to come, but we'd feel silly if we'd feel foolish if we didn't ask, right? Wouldn't we? Nysata he tore us apart, so let's have a little look at him because he could be the replacement for Juve, although he's also wanted by lots of big clubs, so I don't know if he's going to come. And then Rory Wilson, we might try and get on loan, possibly, or we maybe try and bring in Robbie Yeo. Yeah, that's. Yeah, let's have a think. We'll finish all that tomorrow. And then, yeah, we've got all the plans for Euro 28 as well to do. So that'll be exciting, won't it? That'll be exciting. Motherwell jobs available. Ooh. There you go. Nothing for Brolin. Initial budgets, right? Here's the interesting bit. This is what we're playing with before we start wheeling and dealing. And we will wheel and we will deal. We will do both. So £1 million transfer budget. It's not a lot. It's not a lot. But we've got some sellable assets, I think. Yeah, we can raise some money. I'm not hugely worried. And we can let Reece Williams go to Motherwell, which is fine. We'll wheel Juve and take him for sweet cashola. Do you know what? I'm more than happy to sell him, really, like, and just try and generate some money. The board are happy, the fans are happy enough. I probably won't buy as many players this season as we did. Oh, thought I'd said conference and it wasn't. I said Europa League. Whoops. Joe Bellingham's loan bid rejected. Who'd have thought? Training facilities are no longer the standard of other clubs. I mean, look, well, then we need to invest, don't we? Do you know what I mean? That's what we need to do. We're not currently willing to consider. I mean, that's disappointing, right? That's disappointing. Angulo with 20 assists is a new record. Yeah, he's quite good, isn't he? He's quite good, Angulo. Okay, Pierce Charles not coming in on loan at the moment, but look, there's a lot of transfer window to be played, so I'm sure we will find out exactly how that all plays out tomorrow. So appreciate you all for being in. I know we've only played 5 games tonight, but we've had fun. You know, we got to the end of the season. We've had a lovely time. And yeah, tomorrow, Euro 28 transfer window as well. Maybe tomorrow's just the transfer window. Maybe Monday's Euro 28. Who knows? We'll see how we get on with that one. We'll see you tomorrow. We can work it all out, right? Where are we going to go? Who are we going to raid into? Let's have a look. Who have we either not seen before? Who's got something interesting on? Let's see, shall we? They've not even got a game, I don't think. Or have they? They might have. Right, here we go. I don't think we've seen this person before, so let's go. Let's go and see them, right? Okay. Go drop some love, everyone. Take it easy, friends. See you tomorrow. It's been lovely hanging out. Have a wonderful evening. Speak to you in the morning. Bye now.